Okay, hi. I just want to talk quickly about something that we touched on the previous one, and it's when we're leveling up from a level 3 to level 4. One of the things that you can do is ability score improvement. Now, we've said you can give 2 points to one ability or 1 point to each one ability. Now, remember, these are divided by 2, so to see any real change, you want to make sure that your overall one is, say, an odd number. So for example, wisdom is 15 here, so if I give 1 point to wisdom, that will bring that up to 16, which minus 10, the base value, divided by 2 is 3, so that will actually go up. However, if I only give 1 point to intelligence, that'll be 5 divided by 2, it's 2.5, round down, so it doesn't change. Now, one thing that's worth considering is the constitution. Now, you might say, constitution really doesn't matter for much because you never use constitution roll, you never use that. Where constitution is the basis for your hit points. So if Erky here, as part of his moving up, gives his 2 points to there, that will bring that up to 16. So that gives +3 to constitution. And you might say, whoopity doo da, that's great, absolutely useless. It's not. It's actually very important because the maximum hit points at every stage is based on your constitution. It is at the start for Erky, it's 8 plus his constitution modifier, and then after that it's a 1d8 or 5, the average for the 1d8, plus his constitution modifier. And here's the thing. Erky essentially, if his constitution modifies, he goes back in time. He gets all the previous ones. That's right. He's now at level 3, he's going on to level 4. So that's applied retrospectively for every level. So it doesn't just mean that his hit points in this one go from 24 to 31. They go from, he adds on 8, but he adds that he gets the benefit for every level. So for example, if he hadn't got his constitution modified, so let's do it this way. We put this back to 14, and I've rolled it. We put that back to 14, so that's 2. So he'd be going up 7 every round, apart from the initial 8. So he would go from 24 to 31. He now modifies his constitution. He awards the 2 points as his ability to the constitution. So his constitution goes up by 1 actual point. He's on level 4. So that's 4 by 1, so it's an extra 4 points of health he gets. So his maximum hit points now goes up to 35. For a creature or a character that takes a lot of hits, or especially tank guy, that's quite a handy way to do it. So Erky is actually going to award his 2 points ability, which gives him an extra 1 on his constitution, but it's 1 for every level he's been at. So he's at 4, so he gets a buff of 4, and he gets that constitution modifier going forward every single round. So it's something that if you get it in, it pays dividends. Yeah, you could wait till later if you got it on level 10 or whatever. You get it always, as I said, it's always retroactive or retrospectively applied. So just something worth thinking about when you're giving your level ability increases. Okay, talk soon.